So welcome back to our channel. In today's video, my colleague and I, Matthew, we're gonna show you this beautiful property again by Cliff May. Cannot wait to show you. But first, before you go in, you get greeted by these beautiful gated doors that are custom made, and not just this beautiful gate, but you're gonna see so many details about this particular property that are really gonna stand out. And if you have any questions about them, of course, feel free to reach out to us. But for right now, enjoy the tour and let's check back in. We're gonna show you a few points of interest as well around the area. Is anything from the Springs Preserve to getting down to the Las Vegas Strip to getting to Summerlin and all those different areas, the highways and all that kind of good stuff that's happening right here nearby in this particular community. And we're going to be jumping specifically onto Google Maps to show you guys those points of interest. So definitely come back towards the end of the video. So with that, enjoy this beautiful tour as Matthew and I show you this beautiful home.
So come on in here. Now, what makes a mid-century modern home? One thing is indoor-outdoor flow.
I love all of the shade and privacy that you basically have here. So versus keeping the open of the front of the property, the homeowner has decided to, again, like we said, put these custom gates right in here to give you more of a private entry and an additional space outside that just really is able to be used. So you can have beautiful breakfast, dinners, all that kind of great stuff outside. And my gosh, this beautiful wall of green as you go inside just adds to the relaxation as far as what you're experiencing with this property.
So come on through this courtyard where you might have a breakfast or coffee or two.
Really a wonderful, surprising interior as far as what has happened with this particular home. As you can see from the drop ceilings to the angles of everything that's happening on this beautiful property, and in addition to what the homeowner also has done with this property, you can tell that there is definitely pride in home ownership with this one. So please enjoy the rest of this tour.
Into this great room, open concept kitchen, poured concrete countertops, skylight. Little soft close action. Now I love how this great open concept room flows into the bedroom area.
Wood burning fireplace. They've changed out the hearth that's in front of the fireplace as well, changed around the fireplace, gotten that taken care of. And again, just these architectural interesting spaces and drops and things you're seeing in the home is just, yeah, wonderfully breathtaking and wonderfully surprising when you first walk in. So it definitely has that, you know, mid-century feel when you walk into the property, in addition to, like we said before, what the homeowner has done, giving it that extra sort of modern current feel as well.
You do right away have an option to go outside, but we've got bedroom number 1 and a renovated bathroom right in here. So we've got an updated bathroom here, shower, warm wood finishes. And really throughout the house you'll notice warm lighting. A lot of updated properties have white lights, but this place stays warm and cozy. Now we've got a den flex space in here. Call it your gym, media room, office.
And sure, a lot of people really enjoy high ceilings, but what's really great about this Cliff May property is that the ceilings are very low, but at the same time, the way they've done these sort of pop-ins or pop-outs or drops or whatever you want to call them helps elevate the ceiling. In addition to, as far as the features, as far as that silhouette of the light that the homeowner has chosen, actually keeps the ceiling nice and high here as well, even though we have a lower ceiling.
And bedroom number 2 has got a really unique diamond shape flow to it.
Yeah, it does have like a diamond shape. I agree with you, Matthew, for sure. It's really cool. So we're gonna call this the diamond room.
Now, speaking of flow, I want to take you to the sunken primary suite. Quick glance into the laundry room here.
And what a cool, great experience this hallway is. This gets you prepped for your drop-down primary suites, which is really cool. So this hallway is a really cool experience, just walking down here and getting into the primary. So love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Did I say I love it? Okay. Great, great. One of the things I always really wanted when I was growing up is like I told myself I'm always going to have a sunken living room. Didn't think about a sunken primary bedroom. Beautiful.
So we've sunken down into this suite, and then we come back up to this newly renovated bathroom. Got a full extra large shower, a standalone tub, another skylight.
I'm not sure I'd leave this bathroom. It's so relaxing and it's so fun.
And then attached is a walk-in closet. Lots of room. Now, as I had mentioned before, that indoor-outdoor living, we've got a flow. Just these windows alone being so close together on the corner is a really cool panoramic kind of view, letting the natural light in. And of course, a sliding door out to the back patio, backyard. Beautiful little clover patch here. Now, I know in California, you may call this an ADU. In Las Vegas, we just say studio. We've got 200 square feet, flex space, office space, gym, skylight, electrical service, air conditioning. And then we can come back around and just walk the whole backyard. There's a nice wide alley here on the side of the house. Got a garden, perhaps a barbecue area, and another part of the custom gate fencing that's been done to the front here as well. And of course, this brings us back around to the kitchen and great room. Welcome to 1955.
Really a beautiful property. And just really quickly, as we said, we're going to jump onto Google Maps here. We're going to show you exactly where the property is and then point out a couple of those points of interest. As you can see in the middle of the map here, we have that smacked right there. That's going to be our 5310 Evergreen. We are sort of central area of the Las Vegas area. Before I get into too deep in regards to the points of interest around Evergreen, I'm going to show you the common things that I tend to do here in the sense of this big roadway or highway around the Las Vegas and the Henderson area. Going down here in the South Las Vegas area. Now we're starting to get into that Henderson area down here. That little shape there, I call that my wonderful drunken sea here in the Las Vegas area. That's where you can get from one side of the valley or one side of the Las Vegas Valley over to the other side of the Las Vegas Valley. So getting around Las Vegas, you're going to find it's going to be really easy. I mean, it's not too tough in that sense. Now, getting to the 215 from this central location, yeah, you're going to have to go through some of the streets. You'll get to like we'll get to our 15, which divides the sort of valley in half, that east and west side. And as you can see on our map, our red dot here in the middle, we're to the west of that 15 scenario. Now, if we were to take like getting down from our Evergreen area, getting down to, let's say, to the Strip area, if we wanted the directions getting from where we are to the Strip, I'd say, if I were to guess, maybe about like 15 minutes, if that. Our homeowner does actually get down to the Strip quite often, and as you can see, this is stating 22 minutes. Maybe my heavy foot here living in Las Vegas tells me it's 15, but I definitely still think it's going to be more like a 15-minute drive versus that 22 minutes. But 22 minutes on the long route, if you will, in that sense. So getting down to the Las Vegas Strip, 22 minutes. If we want to look at some of our other points of interest, let's say the Harry Reid Airport, from where we are at that 5310, getting to the Harry Reid Airport probably is going to take us like 29 minutes, they're stating. So I would say more like a 25-ish kind of minutes, 25, 22 kind of minutes getting to Harry Reid. Again, you're taking some of the streets, maybe crossing over a highway or two, but definitely more streets because we're more central with this particular location. What other areas or points of interest is going to be what we call the Springs, our Springs Preserve area. Let me see if that, whoops, I have a T in there. That's probably confusing it. So let's take our Springs Preserve out and we're going to put it into our Springs Preserve area. And that's really a beautiful area in Las Vegas where you can see everything from plants that sort of kind of grow well here in the Las Vegas heat, the Las Vegas area, all those different types of things. Some really beautiful restaurants and museums. I think there's a children's museum and sort of planetarium, if you will, that goes throughout that area. That's really a great location. You can see a lot of green as far as this particular location. So if we were to click on that, as you can see from this picture, you can do, I mean, just beautiful. I'm not sure if it's called botanical. Maybe it's botanical. Definitely not my field, but I think it's the green, from what types of cactus grow well here, what type of grass grows well here, what type of trees. What we thought about doing in our backyard. We went to the Springs Preserve just to sort of kind of walk throughout the preserve and see some of the plants and talk to the people that work there. They're always super friendly in regards to some of the people that do sort of the I'm going to get all of my words incorrect here, but tree people and all those different types of things. An arborist, that's the word I'm thinking of, arborist. I'm not sure what the botanist is. I got that wrong. Arborist, I think is the word. So nonetheless, you can talk to those folks there. They can give you input about what you're thinking about doing with your yard and all those kind of great things. So the Springs Preserve is right there. If we want to think about getting down to the Allegiant Stadium, from where we are located at that 5310, if we take away our Springs Preserve here, they're going to tell us it's going to be about 23 minutes. So again, I think it's more like that 20-ish minutes, depending on, again, the foot and all that kind of great thing. So definitely centrally located, fantastic location as far as where we are. So as you can see, there's a lot of great things around this particular property. If you are interested in seeing other tours here on our channel, make sure you take some time and check out this next video.